The Tower of London stands as a silent witness to centuries of bloodshed and betrayal. As the fog rolls in, the ancient stones seem to whisper secrets of the past. Visitors feel an inexplicable chill, as if the very air is heavy with the weight of history. This fortress, once a symbol of royal power, is now a haunting ground for those who met tragic ends within its walls. Among the most famous spirits is Anne Boleyn, the ill-fated queen beheaded by Henry VIII. Tourists often report seeing her ghost near the Chapel Royal, her pale figure drifting silently, her head cradled in her arms. Some claim to feel an icy touch or hear her whispering for justice. Her presence is a chilling reminder of the tower's brutal past. The tragic tale of Edward V and his younger brother Richard, the princes in the tower, remains one of history's darkest mysteries. Visitors to the White Tower often hear the sound of children laughing, only for it to turn into desperate sobs. Some have glimpsed two shadowy figures in nightgowns, vanishing as quickly as they appear, their innocence forever trapped within these walls. The Traitor's Gate, where prisoners once entered the tower by boat, is a place of lingering despair. Phantom splashes and anguished cries echo near the water's edge, as if the souls of the condemned still struggle against their fate. Some visitors report seeing ghostly hands reaching from the dark waters, a harrowing reminder of the tower's role as a prison. Deep within the tower lies the torture chamber, where countless souls endured unimaginable pain. Even today, visitors report hearing agonized screams and the clanking of chains, though no one is there. Rusty instruments of torment sometimes move on their own, and flickering shadows suggest the presence of those who suffered within these cursed walls. Lady Jane Grey, the 9-Day Queen, met her end on the tower's scaffold at just 16. Her ghost is often near the execution site, weeping silently in her Tudor gown. Witnesses describe her kneeling in prayer before vanishing into the mist, a heartbreaking reminder of a life cut short by political intrigue. Legend says that if the tower's ravens ever leave, the kingdom will fall. The ravens themselves seem aware of the spirits around them, often cawing at unseen figures or staring intently at empty spaces. Their aggressive behavior, when sensing paranormal activity, has led many to believe they are guardians of the tower's dark secrets. Beneath the Chapel Royal lies a mass grave of executed nobles, their spirits refusing to rest. At midnight, spectral figures in period clothing have been seen marching in a silent procession. Their hollow eyes and solemn expressions speak of lives ended too soon, their stories forever entwined with the tower's bloody legacy. Even the tower's guards, the beefeaters, have encountered the supernatural. One recounts seeing a full-bodied apparition of a Tudor-era soldier, his armor gleaming faintly in the darkness. The ghost glared at him before vanishing, leaving behind an unshakable sense of dread. These encounters prove that the tower's past is never truly buried. As night falls, the Tower of London stands as a monument to its own dark history. The faint glow of ghostly lights in its windows suggests that the spirits within are not at rest. The cycle of hauntings will continue, as long as the stones remember the blood spilled within them. The tower's curse is eternal. It screams forever unheard by the living.